And welcome back to MTG Grinders. We're here, Luke versus Jason. Game 3 of the grand final. It doesn't get much bigger than this at the Game Shack in Hillside.
No, the last day of Game Shack of Hillside. Actually.
That's right. Now, Sunbury Hillside, make sure you look it up. Get in touch with the owner. He's a good guy.
Yeah, come play Magic.
Come play some Magic, that's right.
Do it. We see Jason on the 6. Now, I was there on the day and I know that Jason tried to nut this with one Plains. His hand wasn't bad. His hand was for one Forest. I was wrong. One Forest.
One Forest.
And he was on a mulligan to 6. Luke kept his 7.
Yep.
We did see Windstorm out of the sideboard from Jason.
Yep.
So we can put him on the Windstorms. Perhaps the Valorous Stance.
There's a second fetch land from Luke.
And we do know that Luke has Ataka Monument Arbor Colossus out of the sideboard. So we can put on 4 or 5 cards of each player. We see Luke doing exactly what his deck wants to do. Typically, this is the Nightmare where they slam a Rabble Master, but we know that he's not playing that.
No, we've got a Morph creature, which we actually saw was a Rattleclaw Mystic.
Mm-hmm.
Now, untap, lay a land.
He rips it off the top.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh.
He plays an unmorphed Hidden Dragon Slayer.
Unmorphed Hidden Dragon Slayer. Trying to just get some beats in.
Mm. This is the first time that Luke's been on the play, and I feel like that is a big, big thing for the Green-Red Dragons list in this matchup.
Sure, just to try and get nice and aggressive.
Turn 1 Elvish Mystic, turn 2 Rattleclaw or Ataka's Monument.
If you lay a land here, how much mana can you produce?
1, 2, 3, 2 to morph, getting 3, 4, 5, 6.
6?
Yeah.
6 doesn't get you to Ataka.
No, but it gets you to Stormbreath Dragon.
It does.
Yeah, so you can lay a land and lay a mountain and play a Thunderbreak Regent, or not morph, or he can unflip his Rattleclaw Mystic, add 3, tap it, 4, tap the Mystic and play a land 5, 6. Access to 6. That looks like a Thunderbreak Regent. That looks like a Thunderbreak Regent.
Wooded Foothills at the end, Thunderbreak Regent. There's a Rattleclaw Mystic. I think there's a Crater's Claws in there as well.
I think he just plays a Wooded Foothills, flips his Rattleclaw, makes another Rattleclaw, and a Thunderbreak Regent. And that seems very good to have 4 permanents on the field by the end of your opponent's turn 2.
Yep.
It's like red deck kind of style.
Sure. And he puts out the Wooded Foothills, goes down to 17.
I think he has
just
to get a mountain.
Looking at his hand before he decides what he wants. But I agree. Mountain should be.
What kind of mountains are those?
I've
not seen those ones.
Oh, they'll be obviously pre-Mirrodin. I'm going to put them on Odyssey.
Odyssey? Why do you say that?
No, just the style of land. I don't know why he'd be playing with Odyssey lands, but
so he goes with the Stormbreath Dragon as opposed to the 4/6. Sorry, the 4/4.
Yep. Maybe he just wants to get it over and done with. Hit straight away. He's going to come in with the Mystic as well.
Yeah. This is Luke's best out, and he knows that. It's not out. This is Luke's best play. I think is definitely Stormbreath Dragon. Do what you want. You know.
You're going to attack at this point in time, aren't you?
Well, he has 1 mana floating still, because he has 2 to morph. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, 5. He tapped the Radical 5. Yep.
Comes in with the Mystic and the Stormbreath. Is happy to trade the Mystic for the Hidden Dragon Slayer.
Wig's not going to trade a Mystic for his Dragon Slayer. Needs a land. Pray. No!
Whiffed with the land.
He whiffed.
And you can see his hand there. He's got double Raptor, Dromoka's Command, Valorous Stance. I think they've collected company as well.
I think he's got Dromoka's Command, and I think he plays Dromoka's Command here. Gets a 1, makes a 1/1 counter, fights the Elvish Mystic, and then punches him for 3. So he gains 6 life.
That's pretty good.
And attacks for 3.
Yeah.
You cannot argue with that. That's very solid. But it's very small into the eyes of the actual big game itself. The Hidden Dragon Slayer, very impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Absolutely. The fact that it has lifelink really puts it over the top, I think, as a playable card.
Yeah.
Compared to, let's say, a Seeker of the Whale or something like that.
Sure.
Just
Seeker of the Way has definitely fallen off. Seeker of the Way is not really a card that we've seen, which is really unfortunate because that card is great.
it's so hard to play
Oh
around.
my god, that card's brilliant. But Soulfire Grandmaster, these green white decks have come out with Dromoka's Command, Deathmist Raptor, and Den Protector, and Soulfire. Well, you can't attack with. It doesn't matter how many times you got prowess, you can't attack in a Deathmist Raptor.
Yeah.
Soulfire doesn't need to attack; it just kills a Deathmist Raptor with a burn spell, buys it back.
And here's the Thunder Break.
Yeah.
Yep.
Throws up the. Okay, yeah, sure, you got it, man.
I think you got to attack with the Storm Breath at this point in time. He's missed his land drop. You know, if he gets a land drop, it's off the top of the library.
Yeah.
You want to apply pressure.
I think so. I think so. Although sitting on it doesn't hurt either because he can't draw himself out. He just says go.
Ooh, that's so patient.
Yeah.
So
Well,
patient.
he can't attack. That's the thing with the Stormbreath Dragon on Pro White. He can't attack. So even with the Valorous stance to kill the Thunderbreak region,
Yeah.
he still can't attack. So he still loses that damage. Whereas if we say to
I suppose if he waits a turn, he doesn't take any more damage. He doesn't gain any life.
yeah, it's just
And
calculation.
yeah.
Just
Wow.
calculation. So many people would just go, bah, die. You know.
And that's why these two guys are sitting here, and I'm sitting behind the camera.
Yep. I'm sitting next to you.
Don't feel too bad.
Well, Wig put me at 2-0, and I had
In the quarterfinals.
In the quarterfinals,
Yep.
yeah. I really struggled against that deck. I was
Yep.
on the Esper Dragons.
Sure.
And it was very tough.
So Luke comes in with his Thunderbreak Regent, which is a sort of
Again, just the maturity to just attack with Thunderbreak.
Yeah. Which can be taken out to Valorous stance.
I think it has to be.
Yeah.
I think you have to. You have to try and maximize your mana here. Like you
'Cause-
have to utilize all your mana.
Yeah.
You've got so many cards in your hand. You can't cast them all ever.
Yeah.
You have to cast Valorous Stance here, right?
Well,
I'm sure you're going to get hurt, but you've got to do it.
Yeah.
You've got to do it.
And there it is.
Yeah.
Get rid of the Thunder Break. You take 3. Well, it's better taking 3 now rather than taking 4 and having to deal with another 3 later on.
That's exactly right.
Or another 4 later on.
That's exactly right.
And so, you've got to deal with it now. And look, if Luke's sitting back with his Stormbreath Dragon and not attacking with that,
You're winning. You're still in it.
yeah,
You're still in it. As soon as that Storm Breath comes at your life total, you know you're in trouble in 2 turns.
yes,
You've got 2 turns to get out of it. But that's the thing. Windstorm is the answer. 2 mana on the field. You can't. It doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't work.
It's not a plummet.
No. And that is really good. That is really good sideboard tech. So sure, Windstorm is good, but Plummet's good here. Plummet's great here.
After everyone hears this, they'll be putting 4 plummets in their sideboard.
Well, people are already playing Plummet. Actually, Plummet should be in this because Plummets have played in the green-red lists.
Yep.
But this could be very good. I suppose this tries to gum up the ground enough to the point where you're not actually under this pressure. You're not missing land drops because you've got core, so you're cycling the top of your deck a lot.
Plummet just kills every flyer.
Yeah, well, it gets Dragon Lord OG.
There's not one dragon out there that says, "Hey, I have pro green."
Still got the Drifting Death.
Well, you've got hexproof.
Pro green.
You know.
This is better than pro green.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, look, I think that's actually quite a good look in, mate. I think
you heard it first here.
I heard it first. Y'all heard it first. It plummets.
Plummet.
The car's been around since before my time.
Oh, it's been around a long time.
Plummet is
that particular
brutal.
hit.
Plummet is brutal.
Yeah, that doesn't even get played in.
It gets played in standard decks. It's always been a hedge where hedges are needed. Like literally, it's always been there when it's been required.
Yep.
And we see dragon.
And here's the big chicken.
Yeah. So we morph Rattleclaw, we tap Rattleclaw, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And you can.
And here comes the Storm Breath, and you know you're in trouble.
And then he said, "You can have a turn of Magic the Gathering, knock the top, play the Terminus."
Yeah.
That's about it. I'm not sure what else you can do.
Well, you're getting attacked at this point in time for how much next turn? 8, 12,
16.
13, 14, 15, 16.
And play the Flooded Strand. Play
your collected company.
Play the Supreme Verdict.
There's not much that's going to happen.
Laugh at your opponent. No, I think this one's pretty done. Unfortunately, Wig on the head, trying to keep that hand, just got absolutely barrel rolled.
Yep. Death Miss Raptor does nothing. I'm going to call it now. Well done to Luke, taking out the Game Shack Hillside.
Just the last couple of games that he's played have been very, very conservative. Just really going deep on his thought process, and it's paid off. And there you go, Luke Mulkey takes down PP2Q Milwaukee in Hillside.
That's right. If you haven't got Sunbury, have a look at the shop. Say hi to Aaron. We're Trent Clark and David Lane for MTG Grinders. Hopefully you enjoyed these videos. Leave a comment, like the Facebook page, read our WordPress.
Do it.
Get on board.
Peace.
Thanks for watching.
Peace.